Hey, yo. Supremely full of it. Ha, ha!
Sit your $5 butt down before we may change.
Oh.
And this is the Supremely Full of It podcast.
Yes, it is.
Welcome. They call me Dyer.
And I be your boy 9.
How you doing, man? You good?
Man, I'm good, man.
You know, I got on
I'm good.
my church slacks today.
And you got them $1 million creases in them too.
Hey, 3D. You know, I'm trying to look good for the
Cut
pod.
butter with them pants. Cut butter with them creases, boy.
Oh man, cutting butter.
Butter knife sharp.
All right. I ain't wearing these no more since you said that. And that was funny though.
Nigga, butter knife sharp in this mug,
man.
boy.
Anyway, man, let me tell you a story.
Yeah,
You ever?
because I'm into that.
Well, no, I'm not gonna say you. Actually, it was a movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I was watching a movie, and it was this couple, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like the man was like, since he was a kid, it seemed like he was destined to be, you know, something great in the community.
All right.
Or like have a great career or something like that. And the woman that he got always felt like she was holding him back from being what he was supposed to grow up into.
Mm-hmm.
And like at one point in the movie, she broke up with him. Even though things was going good in his eyes, she broke up with him and said that she felt as if she was holding him back from his true potential. So,
All right.
so do you, if this happened to you and you was with somebody, but you felt as if they would be better off without you,
Mm-hmm.
would you break up with them?
In my opinion, bro, like, I mean, I'm gonna answer your question, but I don't think anybody would be better off without me
Tell them how you really feel.
because I'm supremely full of it.
All right. Why you looking? Don't do that, G. Don't do. You owe this. Oh my God. All right.
Yeah, man. Like, I think I'm the stuff, bro. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like, I believe within myself that I try my best to do a good job at making sure I build the person that I'm with, bro.
So you personally think whoever is in your presence
Yeah.
is not better off without you?
I don't want to say they couldn't be better off without me.
No, nigga, no.
That ain't
nigga,
what I'm
no,
saying.
Nigga, no, nigga, no, nigga, no.
That
nigga,
ain't
no.
what I'm saying. I'm saying that don't twist me now. You know what I'm saying? Pause.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right. I'm just saying, like, I think I do a pretty good job.
Okay. Me personally, I think I would break up with a person.
You would.
Yeah, actually I have done it before.
Now, but in most cases, though, wouldn't it be viewed as the reason why you're doing it is because you may be a terrible person to
No.
that person?
Nope.
You don't think so?
Nope.
So give me an example, if you will, of what holding somebody back look like.
Okay, well, not holding somebody, just them being better off.
Okay, but why? Give me
Okay, my example. I was dating a woman, and like,
I'm sure she was.
we ain't going there. We ain't doing that. Ooh, we ain't doing that. So yes, I was dating this young lady,
All right.
for some reason, I always kind of felt like I wasn't the man that she needed because it was always something that I wasn't doing or that I wasn't giving her. So, in my point of view, I'm like, all right, well, if it's always something, if I'm not doing nothing right for you, if I'm not giving you what you need, that I'm going to break up with you because you would be better off without me.
Now, from that viewpoint, I can see that viewpoint coming from that aspect.
Yeah.
I'm thinking from the viewpoint of making that personal decision, even if that person is not saying that.
Well, I don't think the person will actually say, you hold me back.
But I'm talking about it may be a situation where, you're not getting a whole lot of negatives. Like, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, you're
Right.
not doing this, you're not doing that. So my thing is like, do people come to a conclusion like, you know what, this ain't it, or I'm holding this person back in this particular area, so I'm gonna make my exit?
All right, say that the man is working, but his girl or wife always needs attention.
Mm-hmm.
But the attention that she gets takes away from his job.
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't advance as quick as he could. And she sees that. But she knows that she needs attention. So do you think she will leave so he could continue to grow in his life and she could go find somebody who has more time for her?
I mean, any one of them things could happen.
Right. So both of them would be better off finding somebody that fits their program. Right?
But do you think she would be better off with being with a person that don't work enough, or don't work it out? In some cases, man, like, we make these conclusions based off of what we think is best, but not in all cases what you think is good for you or best for you is actually best for you.
True. Okay, I'll go back to my situation. I didn't talk to the person before I made that decision.
You didn't?
Nope. Well,
but in your case, you got feedback though.
Yeah, but the thing was, we broke up, and like my grandmother say, she was just acting stupid. She would be back, and like clockwork, she came back. But I knew that I wasn't for her.
Mm-hmm. Or did you know she wasn't for you?
I didn't look at it that way because because she was the one who broke up with me.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So when she came back, I knew that I didn't want to be with her no more. For the simple fact was, I knew I wasn't the guy for her. We had good moments together. And yeah, we was together for some years, but I wasn't the guy for her.
Mm-hmm.
So knowing that, I was like, well, we already broke up, so
keep it that way.
Yeah.
It's wild how when people come back, you realize it wasn't you.
I mean, yeah. The person, for some reason, in my life anyway, the person who always broke up with me always ended up coming back.
I done been there.
Now, if I thought I always want to see, okay, you know that Usher song, Good, that's, I love that song. For the simple fact that I always want the person that I used to date or even talk to find someone better than me.
You want them to?
Yeah. Now, I'm not saying that's going to be easy.
You're a good guy.
Yeah.
You're great.
It ain't going to be easy, though.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I want them to find someone better than me.
Yeah, for sure. That's nice. That's nice of you. No matter what the situation was. That's great, man.
Yeah. Even the ones that cheat on me, I want them to find someone better than me.
Wow.
But again,
you want them to find somebody better than you to cheat on. You are selfish, man. Selfish, man.
I'm just saying. But then again, like I said, it ain't gonna be easy, G.
I feel you though.
Yeah. What else you got to say?
I'm good, bro. I feel it.
Okay.
No, I just, I mean, I do see the aspect of like, leaving somebody because you feel, and see, this is what I'm getting back to. Like, the only way I would do that is if I felt like what I was doing was actually damaging that person. If I'm not damaging that person, then it would never be me making that call.
What do you mean damage?
Where you see yourself actually hindering them.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Like,
Slowing down that process.
yeah, whatever the case, but you feel like you're actually hurting that person more than helping.
Mm-hmm.
And in that case, that's where I would feel like I'm wrong. I'm doing them wrong.
Right.
For me to come to the conclusion of leaving and let them go so that they can find better.
Okay, well, knowing that I didn't talk to the person who I did that to, do you think you should have the conversation with a person before you say, well, I'm slowing you down, so let me break up with you?
I think it depends on the type of person you are at the time.
Okay.
I'll just say it like this. Not calling you this, but I see it. And you might have been a little bit of this too. I don't know. Because we didn't all been there. We didn't all been a little simpish before. Right?
Hell yeah, that's me. Yeah,
so, we didn't all done been there. So my thing is, if you're not in the right headspace to make a decision and stick to it, having that conversation with that person may not work out for you.
Okay.
Because you may not leave.
Right. Yeah, they probably be like, no, you're
Get
not.
yeah,
I feel you.
Get the crying and snot nose and stuff, and you like, all right, I believe.
Oh, no, crying don't work on.
Crying used to work on me when I was younger.
I just be like, what you crying for, G?
And you was like that the whole time? Like,
no, that's how I am now.
Yeah, that's how I am now too.
Yeah.
When I see people cry, I immediately believe you trying to deceive me. Because it's one of them emotions that you can't gauge.
Who hurt you?
I'm just being honest. Bro, you can't gauge crying, bro.
I feel you.
It's like, I don't know why you crying. Are you crying because of this or that or this or that? I don't know. So when you cry, instead of telling me what it is that you need or what's going on, I immediately get turned off.
I feel you. All right, let me ask you this. If
back in the day, though, I used to wipe the tears off, though. Like, come here, man.
Like a 90s R&B singer?
Yeah. Wipe them off, man.
Dry your eyes.
Yeah. Thumbs all in her eye sockets. Like,
they used to grab the side. Hey, you whack, G. You whack.
You ain't do that back in the day, man.
No. I was like, man, go in the bathroom, clean up, bro.
Nah, man. Come here.
Don't talk to me like that. Don't talk to me. Come here.
Come here.
Let me ask you this.
Sounds good.
If you think somebody is better off without you, does that mean that they're too good for you or you're not good enough for them?
See, that's the point I was making before. It's two different sides to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in my case, it would be because I would think that they are not good enough for me.
Wait, if they broke up with you,
yeah,
you would think that they're not good enough for you?
Yeah.
That's exactly that's the first place your mind goes.
Yeah, it ain't me. It ain't me. It ain't me. Now, hold on. Hear me out, man.
Oh,
with experience, though, I noticed that mostly everybody that I dealt with came back.
Right.
So that really let me further know that in most cases it's not me, bro.
But what if it is you? They just coming back for the memories, because that's why most people come back, for the memory, not the actual person, but the memories.
Okay, let me ask you this to answer that question.
Mm-hmm.
If you broke up with somebody, would you ever go back?
Are you asking me that who I am today?
It don't matter. Just either one, both. Answer both. Young and old.
Young,
if they broke up with you, would you go back?
Probably. It depends.
Okay, what does it depend on?
On why they broke up with me.
Okay.
Now, today,
would it matter though? Like, give me a what it looks like for you to go back. Like, give me a reason why they would have broke up with you, where you would have determined, yeah, I'll go back.
Why they broke up with me, or why we broke up? Period.
No, why they broke up with you.
Probably because I was not a good communicator.
Has that ever happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you would go back.
Yeah. Yeah. And if I can fix it, then I'm like, all right, we can work on it. But then again, I've taken somebody back who has cheated on me.
Okay.
So
see, young me, if you had hit me with, I broke up with you because you're not a good communicator, I would have told you to your face you're not either.
Yeah, I think there's a huge problem with people thinking just because they talk a lot, they saying something.
Right. So it might be hard for me to go back in that situation. When I was younger, I didn't go back like that at all, bro. No matter if I broke up or you broke up with me, back in the day, man, I wasn't on that.
Now, Chris in his 30s.
Right? Who?
Yeah. Yeah. Who cares, bro?
Hey, man.
Me.
I'm so glad that happened.
Yeah.
Because you've been holding that over my head for so long, bro.
Whatever, man. Hey, me now.
Yeah.
I tell my girl at least once every 2 Sundays that this is my last relationship.
Once every 2 Sundays.
Yeah. Like, this is it.
That's it.
If this don't work, you gonna see me out there.
In them streets.
Yes. Yes.
In them streets.
So, yes, me in my 30s, I don't go back.
I can feel it.
I don't go back.
I can feel it.
If when is there a such thing as being in the wrong for breaking up with somebody because you thought that you wasn't good enough for them? Like, is there a way that somebody could swing that into you being in the wrong?
The person actually breaking up?
Yeah.
I could say possibly. People use people all the time.
Yeah, but let me talk my ish real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I seen the twinkle in your eye. Pause.
Wow.
Pause. I seen it.
We gonna talk after this, bro. That was suspect.
I seen it, bro.
Suspect.
It ain't my fault you did it.
No, this is the way you said it.
You were so ready to tell this story before you answered the question. You asked the question.
I saw the twinkle in your eye.
I did. I seen it.
All right.
I seen it, bro.
See, this is why I say Nine is a totally different person.
I'm just being all the way 100, bro. Like,
this is why I say that.
I noticed that you wanted to say something while you asked the question.
Yeah. Because, all right, this is what I thought of. Me saying, is there a way that somebody could be the bad person in it, right? Okay, say the woman breaks up with the man because she feels like she's holding him back. Now, it is quite possible that it could be turned into the man didn't give his girl enough reassurance. That's why she felt she was holding him back. So yes, you can turn. There is a way that a person could be the bad guy in that type of breakup.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this, okay.
Yeah.
But she making that call, in my opinion, 9 times out of 10, didn't really want to break up. It almost sounded like she was trying to strong arm that person into making some type of decision, though.
I can see that.
And then most of the time they come back to.
I still think my example was better. That's just me.
That's cool.
But yeah, so, but if the man broke up with a woman because he felt like he was holding her back, everybody be like, yeah, you probably was holding her back.
Everybody?
Step your game up.
Everybody or the community?
The community.
Because I don't think any guy would be like, yeah, bro, you was holding her back.
Yeah, we would be like, bro, you should have kept that. That was a lick.
Yeah. Or you was trash anyway. You should have left her alone.
Yeah.
But I don't think men will do that.
Right.
I don't care what situation happens, man. If a female break up with somebody, the other females will always fabricate or make up something and make him wrong regardless.
But okay, that brings up another question then. Do men need reassurance in a relationship?
Yeah.
Do we need as much as women?
No.
Do we need a lot?
No.
We just need a little bit?
Some.
Okay, what is reassurance for a man?
We need to know that we're doing a good job.
That's it?
We need to know that that you got our back. We can trust you. You appreciate it. All of that. We don't really need like words of that make us feel love, because we see love.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to hear it.
Because love is an action, right?
Yeah, we see it.
So just telling us that you love us,
Ain't
that's
gonna
not
work.
good enough.
Ain't gonna work.
You have to put some type of action towards that.
And in saying it, I mean, you got to back it up with something.
Okay. What is...
You can't say you love me and you eating in front of me and everybody else fed and I'm sitting there like, where mine?
Do you think she love you if she don't give you the big piece of chicken?
That's cool. I ain't tripping over that. Do I have some though?
I mean, you do, but you ain't got the big piece though.
I don't need the big piece. I need some though.
Nah, I need the big piece. I'm sorry.
I need some.
I like the
Not everybody like chicken breast.
thighs.
That's smaller than the breast though.
True, but I mean, it's bigger than a chicken wing.
Okay, so your equivalent would be, if I don't like chicken breast, I need 2 thighs. That equals the big piece. She should know that.
Yeah. Okay.
2 thighs for my man right here. 2 thighs.
Never mind. Okay. Why do you think? Okay, do you think assurance for a man is downplayed in society?
Yeah. Yeah. And then you groom to just eat it from birth. From birth.
I think men don't really get the appreciation because they say, well, that's what you're supposed to do. You're the man.
Yep.
Which is, I mean, if you're going to use that logic, then should we use that for women too?
You should, but it don't work that way. They're not viewed that way. Society don't view it that way.
Okay.
I had to tell one of my sons one time who was doing a lot of complaining about something. And I just asked him, I said, if you was to stand out in the middle of a busy street and you crying and the police pull over, what do you think is going to happen?
That's what you
Or
asking?
anybody else pull over, what do you think is going to happen? I said, you may go to jail.
All right.
But let a female do the exact same thing, she's going to get catered to.
But she's the weaker vessel, though.
Gonna take you to the hospital. But all of us have the same equipment as far as what's in your head.
Oh, okay.
Why'd you go there, bro? Hey, but nowadays that's where we going, bro. It's getting crazy out here.
Got to keep it PC. Okay?
Hey, man, it's getting crazy out here, man.
But all right, if say your wife broke up with you because she thought she was holding you back.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I would feel some kind of way about it. But then at the same time, understand that decision that was made wasn't my decision.
Right.
Which bothers me about that statement is you can't say that you holding me back if I didn't tell you was holding me back.
But she felt it though.
And everything you feel ain't right.
But what if she saw examples of her holding you back? Like you was supposed to go do something, but you couldn't because she needed you for something.
No, that's what relationship is.
Well, you know how some people say, I don't want to be a bother.
I don't want to be a burden and
Yeah.
blah, 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 blah,
Right.
blah, blah. And to me, that sounds more like guilt tripping, in my opinion.
Yeah, that guilt trip don't work on me.
I think it's used most cases as a tactic.
Okay.
They know you busy
Mm-hmm.
and you may not be able to, but then say I don't want to be a burden and make you feel some kind of way about not being able to.
Okay.
So then you try everything you can to be there for them.
Okay, let me ask you this. If say you went to the person and you told them like, yo, I feel as if I'm holding you back. I feel as if I'm not good enough for you. And then y'all had a conversation. Do you think it's possible that y'all could point out certain things that they may need to work on to feel like, you know what I'm saying, they not holding you back?
That's what's supposed to happen.
Okay.
That's what should happen anyway. And that's why when we said earlier, left because you don't communicate.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't either. Because that's what we should have been talking about.
So you think she should have been like, well, you don't communicate, so let's try to work on that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you think she should have did to me?
That's what she should have done. But then she chooses to have a conversation with you about it after she done already made the decision to break up, which in my opinion sounded like an emotional breakup to begin with. A lot of times we make decisions based on how we feel instead of looking at the data.
Mm-hmm. That short-term feeling, boy, be killing a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I know that. Yeah.
Wow.
Firsthand. I know that. Yeah. Yeah.
That's an inside joke, people, that I do not want to talk about. That's crazy.
It's, instead of taking a step back, matter of fact, I'll give you an example.
Hold on, wait.
No, I ain't going there.
Okay.
Nah, I ain't gonna do that, bro. I ain't gonna do that.
I was about to be like, well,
I'm a little smarter than that.
Okay,
Man, you know what I'm saying? But I watched the video, what Tyrese was going through with his divorce, right?
Right.
He with somebody else now.
Okay.
But his ex-wife did a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, dude asked her, would you, if you knew what you knew now, would you have still divorced him? And she said, nah, me now, if I was able to tell my old self not to do it, take a step back, breathe, think a little more, she said I wouldn't have did it.
Is that the one where she was like, she had people in her ear or something like that?
She said all the wrong people in her ear.
Okay,
Yeah. Because for some reason, women love drama and they support each other when they get divorced and support each other when they do XYZ, bro.
See, that's why I said when the woman breaks up with the man because she feels like she's not good enough for him, it would be turned around by saying that the man should have did X, Y, and Z to make her feel that she was good enough.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. Just that statement alone, and not trying to change the subject, but on the same topic of why people do what they do sometimes.
Yeah.
I saw a video where a woman kept her kids from their father for years. All the kids is grown now, like let's say 25 on up.
Mm-hmm.
The mother lied to them and said the reason why they couldn't see them or he couldn't see them is because he used to touch them.
Okay.
Lie detector proves that it was all a lie. The response of the mother was, why didn't you fight for him harder? Nigga, you the one told the lie. And then I'm still wrong by you saying, why didn't I fight harder? The mindset of some people when they do this stuff, bro, baffles me, bro.
I think some people just want to to have somebody fight for them.
But the issue was she was the obstacle standing between him and his kids anyway.
She just wanted him to fight.
So him fighting was gonna go where?
It was gonna prove to her that he loved her and the kids.
By lying to the kids and saying that he
Yes.
touched them?
Yes.
Which means that if he did fight harder, all she was gonna do was create another roadblock that he would have to fight through, and then keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it.
That is hot. What you talking?
Bruh,
that
it's mind blowing
that
to
was
me, bro.
turning her on, G.
Mind blowing.
Okay. You remember a few pods ago, like a long time ago, we talked about a video where the woman was getting these promotions at work, but her husband didn't want to get a promotion, so he stayed where he was at.
Oh, I remember that.
And we was talking about how she was doo-doo.
Yeah.
I got to change her heart, man.
You got to change your heart.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I feel like he was good enough for her at that level that she was at, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now she's up here,
Right.
and he's down here.
Mm-hmm.
So he is kind of holding her back.
No.
Yes.
No.
She want to go on trips whenever she want to.
Mm-hmm.
He can't do that because you still got to clock in and out.
And?
He was holding her back.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
He
bro.
wasn't. And want me to tell you why?
Why?
Because she married him. Because she married him, bro.
She married him at a certain level.
It don't matter. I don't care what level she was or he or whatever the case is, bro. I don't care. You wanna know why? Because guess what? Your lifestyle is whatever that man's lifestyle is when you chose to marry that man.
Man, don't nobody care about being married no more, man.
But they were.
That's why they was on what
Divorce court.
Yeah, okay, divorce.
They was on divorce court.
Okay.
So what she's telling me is that she values taking trips more than she do family. He never said he didn't want to take trips. He never said that he couldn't take trips.
Mm-hmm.
The type of things she wants to do may not be in his budget to do.
But it's in her budget.
But guess what? Let's not forget that her budget was her budget, and that was the problem. He can't do for you what you want him to do because he's still taking care of your lifestyle, the family lifestyle, and paying all the bills on the job he currently has.
That was when she was in school.
But they never discussed what she paid after.
True.
Okay, so my thing is
because the judge was jumping on her. Okay. No.
Yeah. She was at her, bro.
Yeah.
It's just people need to realize this before you get married, man. I understand moving forward is moving forward, but not everybody's plan in life is to continue to excel at something.
Right.
Those are the conversations that need to be had before you got married. We don't even know this situation of how they got married. Was he pressured to marry this woman? Did she, apply pressure to him to get married?
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is, she would have known at some point that this is where he wants to be and this is where he is. I could say this. If she feels like he's holding her back because she wants to do all of these things, how do you know that he doesn't feel that you don't value his peace and comfortability on his job, his stability and all of that on his job? You want him to do something else because you want it. But guess what? Your family gonna run smoother. There's gonna be more peace in the house. It's gonna be cool because he cool, calm and collected.
Is this your first cousin or something?
I'm just saying.
The way you defended him.
Hey, bro, and it was crazy since you brought that up, bro. I had this conversation today. That's why I brought that up.
No, I brought it up.
No, my statement was, your lifestyle is whatever that man's lifestyle is.
Okay.
Because guess what? say, yeah, I've been there, bro. It's over. Say you make 50,000.
Right.
Say you married a woman, she's a millionaire.
We a millionaire.
She gets married.
God bless it.
She gets married. And that
we
man
get married.
Yeah, they get married.
Okay.
Yeah, they get married.
Mm-hmm.
and that man says, we don't need that. You gonna listen to him?
Wait, hold on, G. I'm confused now.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like this is two guys.
What? No,
This
no,
sound-
no. I said he make 50,000.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you make 50,000.
No,
Okay.
he makes 50,000, and
Woo!
then she makes. She's a
Okay.
millionaire,
Right. Okay.
Y'all, they get married, and he tell her we don't need that. It ain't that they can't afford it. The question is, why did you get married if you didn't want to live within the constraints of marriage?
What if dude like real? What if he come from like a real hard life
Mm-hmm.
and he don't want to spend no money?
She knew that before she married him.
So that means that she can't spend money and she's a millionaire.
She shouldn't have married him.
So,
but what I'm saying is, because she's a millionaire, does that make him not a husband, not a leader, not the head of the household?
Okay, well, some people don't want a leader, they want a partner.
Then you don't want to get married.
Well, that's another show for another day. Ooh.
Oh yeah, we have been on for a little second.
That's just a whole week of just.
Hey man, I'm just,
All right. Last thought.
Yeah.
At some point in your relationship or marriage, you're going to feel like you're not carrying your weight, or the person is growing beyond you, or you just not good enough for them no more. The reason why is because the person you are with now would not be the same person you with 5 years from now,
Mm-hmm.
10 years from now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you are not going to be the same person either.
Right.
But depending on what growth goes in which different direction, whoever feels that way. But at some point, well, except for you, because, I mean, whoever leaves you.
Hey, I'm just being all the way 100,
but
man. I'm just playing.
At some point, you're going to feel that way, even a little bit. Because you're going to feel like you have to level up with them to keep up with them. That's all I'm saying.
And yeah, my last thought is, it ain't about keeping up with nobody.
That's true.
It's about a connection. It's about a oneness. It's about a common goal. No matter who reaches that goal, y'all reach the goal.
True, but people do grow.
That's true. I'm gonna give you an example though, real quick.
Okay.
My wife in school to become a realty broker.
Okay.
When she graduates, nigga, I'm a realty broker.
When you graduate, we graduate.
There you go.
I feel you.
When I come up, she come up.
When
she come up, I come up.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But there are people in marriages and couples that when one person goes up, they automatically expect the other person to do something to follow them.
But you know what?
Because if they don't, they feel like you're mooching off of me.
Let's be honest. And we're gonna keep it all the way real. I know this supremely full of it. And we get people that don't like what we say sometimes. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
That statement only affects women. Only affects women. Because men don't care how much money you make or what you doing at the point that I met you. Nope.
I have a cat. No, for me.
For you what?
The only time I care about how much a woman makes is if she has kids.
Okay.
That's all I want to say.
This is my point. Do they make more than you?
Do they?
Yes.
I mean, what do you, huh?
I don't want to single out nobody. I'm saying, do the women that you date or have been with make more money than you?
Some.
Have you ever dated women that made less than you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it a requirement that they made the same or more?
No.
That's why I say that statement only affects women. Because any woman you ask, most women that you ask, they got to be doing what I'm doing or better.
True. I just think if you can take care of yourself, I'm good.
So my thing is, you want your man to level up when you level up. But where was that energy before you actually leveled up? It was okay when you were beneath me. But then when you surpassed me, now I'm trash. You smelled like garbage before you got there. And I didn't care though. So that's what I'm saying. Most of that conversation about that only affects them. Because men essentially always date down.
Yes, we do, Nine.
Yes, sir.
We do.
Dire.
Bring the music in.
I forgot the button. There we go.
Ah, man. Good show, man.
Hey, man. We Supremely Full of It podcast.
Oh, man. That's not the end of the show, people. It's not the end of the show.
No.
You want to go first or you want me to go?
I'll go.
All right.
My my motivational quote is, the self-work that you do in silence will echo throughout every part of your life.
Profound.
That came from a very intelligent young brother.
All right. My motivational quote is an original.
Okay.
That's
what it do. Mine was an original too.
Yeah, but you didn't say it, so.
It was an original. It just wasn't originally made by me.
All right, G. my motivational quote is, stop leaving good people on simmer while you get full on BS.
All right. You gonna just keep it up?
Nah.
Keep it up there?
I got a bad shoulder.
Hey. My rotator cuff won't allow me to hold the finger up too long. You know what I'm saying?
That was a good show, man. I appreciate the show.
For sure, man.
You know what I'm saying? They call me Dyer.
And I be your boy Nine.
Supremely Full of It podcast.
Yes, sir.
All day.
Hey, man, you clowning if you don't think I don't believe that I'm the best thing out here when I date women. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard to find a replacement for me.
Hey, man, you know what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, while we at it, man, like, share, subscribe. Check the YouTube.
All that. Supreme Team.
We out of here.